Your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. 7 News Detroit This Morning at 5 starts now.
A wild scene overnight as a car plows into a building in Midtown Detroit with people inside. This morning, we're on the scene hearing from a witness who was there when it all went down.
Also, it might be a cold start, but we're going to be warming up. 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor, of course, keeping an eye on the cooler temps that will start your morning and timing out when we're going to hit 40 degrees.
And take me out to the ball game. Tigers fans are dreaming of spring and looking ahead to baseball season. How you can get your hands on Tigers tickets today.
Yeah, we're already talking about it. Cannot wait. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for waking up with us here on this Friday the 13th. I'm Alicia Smith.
And I'm Keenan Smith. The weekend is just hours away, right? Whatever you have to do today, whether it's school or work, soon as you're done, for most of us, the weekend is here. Let's find out what the weekend forecast looks like with 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor.
And that weekend forecast is looking pretty good as temperatures climb into the 40s. One thing I will add, though, is it's a cold start before we can reach that weekend vibe and feel. Sunrise at 7:32 this morning, sunset at 6:03 this evening. So those sunsets, as you know, are getting later and later. And this is before we spring ahead in about 2.5 weeks or so. 19 degrees for downtown Detroit, but it feels like 11. I've been watching these wind chills. They haven't been too impressive because the winds have been fairly light, but there is just enough wind that when it is moving, it is going to drop the temperatures. So you got to layer up for the first thing this morning. You've been hearing about the warm up, just so you know, it's not here just yet. 5 in Lapeer, 3 in Port Huron. These are the actual temps, and we're at 4 in Ann Arbor, I should say, where numbers are in the single digits. Wind chills are matching that because the winds are fairly light. So your school and bus stop forecast is going to have these numbers climbing into the upper 30s, but that's after this cold start. At least we'll get some sunshine, so it's colder and brighter for today. We'll talk about the 40s making a comeback, and we even have a chance of going for 50.
All right, Mike, thank you. We do have one crash out there this morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at our MDOT camera because this is the entrance ramp from Greenfield to get to the eastbound lanes of I-96. You can see that entrance ramp is currently closed. Now, a little bit off into the distance near Schaefer, we also have a lane of traffic closed. So taking a look at our maps, closer to Schaefer, the right lane is closed, leaving 2 lanes open on the local lanes eastbound to I-96, and the Greenfield entrance ramp is closed. So we're moving around 66 miles an hour in this spot. Not significant slowdown where you need a detour, but just want to give you the heads up. Of course, I'll keep an eye on this crash for you throughout the morning.
All right, thank you so much, Allie. We do want to get to some breaking news from overnight. 2 people are dead and another injured after a shooting on the campus of South Carolina State University. The campus went into lockdown last night around 9:15. The shooting happened inside an apartment inside a student residential complex. So far, there's no word about a motive. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division is investigating.
Closer to home, new overnight, a car jumps the curb and crashes into a Detroit business. This all happened while people were inside that building.
Now, the scene unfolded just after midnight in the area of Willis and Woodward in Midtown.
And 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall is joining us live from the scene. And Ryan, there were people inside when it happened. What are they saying about it?
Oh, yeah. One of the employees said that he heard a loud bang and then came outside to discover that a badly damaged BMW vehicle had hit the side of their building. As a matter of fact, here's the aftermath of what it looked like right there. And people on the inside said that they were certainly thankful that this was not much worse. Detroit police responded to that 911 call of an overnight vehicle crash at the Bites and Lights Market here at the corner of West Willis Street and Woodward Avenue near Mack Avenue in Midtown. Now, the store manager told 7 News Detroit that a collision between 2 vehicles happened just after midnight. One vehicle was sitting in the middle turn lane while facing northbound on Woodward Avenue. According to the manager, that vehicle then tried turning onto Willis Street. That's when the vehicle hit an oncoming BMW sedan. That caused the BMW to smash right into this building. Employees then went outside and discovered 2 women in the vehicle crying. That employee also said both women complained that their legs hurt. And get this, the crash happened while people were inside eating.
I was cleaning up in the back, and after I heard a big bang, I come outside and I see the windows broken up, the sidewall, is broken. I look to the side and I just see a car parked outside,
Yeah, it was scary, when they just, there's customers sitting over here in front of the shop, and thank God nobody got hurt. They were sitting here eating, and they just just came, the car just came blasting towards them. It was ridiculous. It was a horrific moment, but thank God everybody got safe.
And Key and Alicia, we are still unsure of the women's condition and if they were transported to a local area hospital. We're here live in Midtown Detroit this morning. I'm Ryan Marshall for 7 News Detroit This Morning.
Hopefully they're going to be all right. Thank you for your live reporting there, Ryan, from the scene.